Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT got rejected yesterday from the descending trend line we have been watching. And as you can clearly see, we only have a three-wave rally from the 24th of June low. We had a nice reaction to this support zone here, which did lead to a nice rally into the next target zone. And I mentioned to you yesterday that the 1.236 extension is really the bare minimum for a third wave. The bare minimum, but it is too weak to be clearly a third wave, and I often see those structures fail if the third wave reaches only the 1.236 extension. Therefore, one of my guidelines is that I really only call a third wave a viable third wave if the 1.38 extension is reached. DOT clearly failed to reach it, and that was the $6.51 level. As I said, yeah, DOT failed, so we can still watch the white wave count, which allows for a fifth wave to the upside, but probabilities for the support area to hold have reduced. And there is really only one support level left because the decline has been quite sharp, and that's the $6.06 level. So below $6.06, this becomes nebulous. Already now, I mean, we have no confirmation that the wave 2, the larger correction, really finished here on the 24th of June, right? So I'm naturally skeptical until I see a first 5-wave pattern. Wave 1, wave 2, okay, done. The third wave ideally to the 651 level or higher, not done, but we can still watch it, but certainly reduce the likelihood of follow through. I can only warn, right? I can't look into the future, but I've seen them fail many times. Now, okay, maybe it holds because the minimum was, the price has respected the fib levels. The 1.236 was reached. Again, that's the bare minimum, really. But now the wave 4 support area, it is defined. It was defined. It's between $6.06 and $6.26. So if it can hold here, then one more high to $6.66 is needed. Again, if it only gets to 651, it's too weak. I want the fifth wave to get to the 1.618 extension. So there's one more chance, but my hope is, I don't have any hope. Okay. It is simply a hopium wave count at this stage. But it's not meant to predict, right? This is literally just the first signal that we wait for to confirm that the wave 2 is bottomed. So it's more like if the 5 waves form, then we've got something to work with. Then we've got a first, I mean, you can trade this still. I mean, it's up to you. But really, from an analysis point of view, I need those 5 waves. And then we can call that potentially a wave 1 of a larger wave degree, which would be the first wave of a large uptrend. Then we can watch for the ABC pullback in what would be wave 2, for which we could then add a support zone, and from there a third wave rally could start. That's really it. We need those 5 waves up and then the 3-wave pullback, and then we have the next decent setup. Basically like here, but this will be larger, and this here was too small, and this was a wave 1 with 3 waves only. The difference would be we have 5 waves, which gives a better likelihood of follow through. Now, if we then look at the yellow wave count, this indicates it could simply be an ABC structure, and the risk is high as long as the third wave hasn't reached the 1.38 extension. Now, it wasn't reached, so it could easily fail. So $6.06 is key support. If we break below $6.06, I mean, does that mean it has to make a new low? No, but we don't have a confirmation then that the wave 2 is bottomed. Of course, it could still rally. Maybe it's forming a larger 3-wave move. Maybe this is going to turn into the A wave. Maybe we get a larger B wave pullback and then a C wave. But this is all maybe. I don't want to be here for the maybes. We want to have something to work with. It's not about what could happen. It's only what should happen. And really, I mean, it could turn around here. But really, once we get the 5 waves, I mean, then it should hold a higher low. That's really the difference. So yeah, this could still then rally in a larger ABC, but the problem is we would then still not have a confirmation that the wave 2 is bottomed. So it's all about, getting those setups. And if we don't get those setups, you can still trade it, but it's like not an A+ setup or something from an Elliott Wave point of view. And from an analysis point of view, it won't be possible to confirm a low is in. We can still watch for higher prices. I mean, especially if it breaks above this trend line, this will be interesting. But it's all about, okay, can we actually confirm? Can I say the wave 2 is bottomed? And when can I do that? I can do that when I get the 5 waves up. And then I see that in the pullback, the 3-wave pullback is holding a higher low. So 5 waves up and then ABC. Then we have really a thesis. Then I can say, okay, this is wave 1, this is wave 2. Okay, we're breaking out. Yep, the low is likely in. We're heading to, I don't know, $40 plus. That's the update about DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.